Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on FNAF. That was a good one. So in today's video, we have a lot to talk about. We have some FNAF news. Number one, we have some FNAF AR news, we have some FNAF book news, and we have something to talk about, people. It looks like there has been some leaks recently that lead me to believe that we may get a Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach trailer next week. And I know what you're thinking, John, this cannot be true. You're lying. This is clickbait. You're garbage. Just delete yourself off the internet already, please. And I would say to that, please be nice. I'm sensitive. And I think there's some truth to these leaks. I mean, there's something happening and it may or may not involve FNAF. So I guess you'll have to hear me out. I did this in the last video and I really enjoyed reading your comments, but let me know how you're doing in the comments below. I want to hear a story about how your day's been, how your week's been, what happened in your life that was crazy. I think it's so cool that so many people watch my videos and I have no idea who you are or anything that's going on with you. So let me know how your week went. Tell me a crazy story. Tell me how your day's going. Let me know if it's good or bad. I will be reading comments, I will be hearting comments, and I'll see you down there. But yeah, let me know how you're doing. I really enjoyed reading the comments of how you're doing in the last video. So also, if you enjoy FNAF videos, I only post FNAF videos. It's called FNAF for a reason. Make sure to subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you know right when I upload my next video, so you can get the most frequent news that I post when I post. And without further ado, I think we should just get right into the news, shall we? So first of all, over on the FNAF subreddit, we have Illumix posting a new character coming to FNAF AR. They said, all aboard Destination Screampunk, get ready to take off with this aeronaut toy Freddy. Here's a closer look. This looks insane, folks. This man's head is huge. This is a huge head. I don't know what's going on here. I have nothing to say anymore about these. Like, they're just crazy. I mean, this one it looks great. I have no idea what he's holding. It looks like a big wrench of some kind, and this looks like it can blow up balloons, and his hands are yellow, and he has a satchel. He looks dirty and rusty, and he looks like a person who can control time. So that's interesting. Take me back to, you know, before 2020, please. We also have another screenshot that was put out. This is the official poster, I guess you could say, for him. I think he looks great. I honestly think Illumix does great with their modeling. What I have heard from people is that the gameplay is the thing that's a little messy, and the prices of some things are a little messy. Once again, I don't play FNAF AR, so I don't really have a solid opinion on the game. I'm just going based off of what other people have been saying. Let me know what you think about FNAF AR in the comments below. I think I do this like literally every single video, but it just interests me. Do you play FNAF AR? Are you gonna get this new skin of Toy Freddy? Do you think this looks good? Do you think this is up to your standards of what they should be putting out? I think it looks great. I wonder how it's gonna play in game, but I guess we'll have to see Daco play it or something. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and let's move on to the next piece of news. Here we go. So we have comicbook.com putting out on Instagram the first look at the new cover for the graphic novel The Fourth Closet, and they also released some news about some more FNAF books that we may be getting. They said in their Instagram post, comicbook.com can exclusively reveal the cover for Scholastic's third and final Five Nights at Freddy's graphic novel adaptation, The Fourth Closet, releasing December 28th, 2021. And here is the cover. It looks amazing. Some people are saying that John, yes, his name is John, looks like me. I don't really see it. He has like brown hair and I have black hair, so I don't know. But let me know if you think he looks like me in the comments below. But this cover looks amazing. It's a long while till it comes out, literally the end of 2021, but you know, it's coming out, so I guess we'll have to stay tuned for that. And also, they go on to say in their post, the FNAF publishing saga continues as Scholastic has announced that the Fazbear Frights series will be released as graphic novel adaptations beginning in summer 2022. Each volume will include stories from different Fazbear Frights titles, kicking off with Into the Pit, To Be Beautiful, and Out of Stock. So this is actually really big news for the FNAF fandom. We kind of have things all the way up to the first half of 2022. We have Security Breach coming later this year, and we have the movie coming out predicting early to mid 2022. We don't really have anything for 2022, middle 2022 and beyond. And I guess this is the first thing that has been confirmed for the next phase of FNAF. We are going to be getting the Fazbear Frights series as graphic novels starting mid 2022 and on. So we officially have one FNAF thing that will be happening mid 2022 and on, which is really exciting. It is really cool and exciting to see what else gets announced, what the next Steel Wool game is going to be for FNAF, if there is going to be one. Is there going to be another game studio that will be making a FNAF game? Who knows? We finally have something for the future to look forward to, and these graphic novels are amazing. I mean, look at Baby. Look at Springtrap. It's going to be really interesting to see one of those stories about, you know, maybe someone birthing a Springtrap, a baby Springtrap. That one's going to be interesting to witness on a page in a book, but you know, we'll have to wait and see what that looks like. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, that is the FNAF book news. Really big news. Really happy with this. Scholastic is awesome for doing this. Now let's move on to the big news of this video. So if you've been subscribed for a while now, or even, you know, for the past 4 months or so, FNAF Security Breach is a big deal on this channel, and the release date for FNAF Security Breach has been a even bigger deal. I've talked about and speculated the FNAF Security Breach release date for a while. I have put out my predictions. Last year I said it was going to be at some point last year. This year I thought it was March, and then I moved my prediction to June 1st, and it is July 4th the day I'm posting this, which is farther from June 1st, which means it should have came out a month ago, but you know, they pushed it again, and I am just hesitant to even predict a release date at this point. I don't think I'm going to, because you know, every time I predict a release date and then it never's true, I always get a ton of hate for that, which is really confusing. I do have some news on a potential new trailer for FNAF Security Breach. If you didn't know, the last trailer we got was awesome. There was definitely some unfinished gameplay in there, and I think that we may be getting something possibly next week. Take this with a grain of salt. Don't go running to your friends and saying, John said we're gonna get a trailer next week. He's right. Everyone look forward to that. Don't do that, because I don't know for sure, but I'm just gonna show you what has been leaking, and we'll go from there. Here we go. The last time we saw a Five Nights at Freddy's trailer, it was in the PlayStation State of Play event, and there hasn't really been any PlayStation reveal things happening. They weren't in E3, and there hasn't been a State of Play in a while, but it's looking like we may get a State of Play next week. Game Rant posted this article a little bit ago saying, rumor, next PlayStation State of Play event date leaked. They talk about E3 and how PlayStation skipped E3 once again. PlayStation has been skipping E3 and kind of making their own event in the PlayStation State of Play, and it's been very successful. I mean, millions of people watch those live streams, which is literally insane. Game Rant says, Sony has not officially announced the rumored PlayStation State of Play event, but that hasn't stopped the rumor mill. The latest rumor is that the PlayStation State of Play event will take place on Thursday, July 8th. PlayStation State of Play events have traditionally taken place on Thursdays. This date reportedly stems from a report by Joe Video, I'm sorry if I messed that up, as well as a comment on Reddit, and so fans should take the information with a massive grain of salt for now. However, as Games Radar has pointed out, there's more evidence to suggest that the State of Play could be happening soon. So yeah, a leaker who has been right in the past is saying that we may get a PlayStation State of Play event July 8th. And if that isn't enough to convince you, I have some more leaks that have been put out there by PlayStation itself, but not in the USA. MySmartPrice.com put this out. Sony PlayStation Italy drops cryptic hint and teases rumored upcoming State of Play in July. So if the leaker who has been right in the past hasn't convinced you enough, PlayStation in Italy put this on their Instagram story. And if you can't read Italian, this says, "Get comfortable, it's about to begin. Stay tuned." This looks like a solid piece of marketing for a PlayStation State of Play event, in my opinion. What else could this be for? You know, is it about one singular game that's coming out, or did PlayStation put this on their main account for a reason? I think this is solid evidence that we may be getting a State of Play July 8th. And if not July 8th, maybe July 15th, maybe the next Thursday, I don't know. It is so soon. It is literally 5 days away from the date I'm posting this. PlayStation hasn't officially announced this yet, other than this cryptic message on their Italy account. Also, Steelwool has not commented on this, obviously because they haven't officially even announced the event yet, but I wanted to be one of the first ones to tell you that we may be getting a trailer next week, and I think this is a big moment for Steelwool. I think people with the last trailer were kind of disappointed about the gameplay and how it looked a little unfinished, but later on Steelwool released some screenshots from the trailer that are updated and look a lot better and a lot cleaner, and there's a lot more stuff in there. I think this is a big moment for Steelwool to show off the game in its entirety, like a fully fully finished, put together game trailer for FNAF Security Breach, showing details, showing, you know, real gameplay in the moment, maybe not so much dramatics, just like a solid gameplay trailer. I think this is a really good opportunity for Steelwool to show off this game. It's the summer, a lot of people are off of school, they're going to be looking forward to new games coming out, a lot of people are going to be watching this event, and I think this is the perfect opportunity. Also, late 2021 is technically like August, September, and on, so this game could technically come out next month. Do I think it's going to come out next month? No, but it technically could come out next month. If I'm going to guess, if this goes the same way, you know, movie trailers get released, 2, 3, 4 months is a great time frame to post a trailer. 2, 3, 4 months before the game comes out is perfect time to build up hype without it dying down too much. I think because of the pandemic and because of the game delays, it's died down a little bit, but I think this is a good chance to pump up the hype for Security Breach again. And I hope they do this. If they don't, it's okay. If this all just ends up not being for a state of play event, that's okay. But I wanted to inform you first and give you the scoop, and I want to know your opinion. Do you think we're going to get a state of play next week? Do you think we're going to get a FNAF Security Breach trailer next week? It's two big ifs. I think one of the ifs is bigger than the other, but we'll have to wait and see. Once again, let me know what you think in the comments below. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like it and subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you know the next time I post a brand new video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.